the tip. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Holmgren is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And he comes up with a bucket. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, V.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those 2 positions. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to that in-between game. He's very confident in the mid-range.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Lillard passes to Simons. Nurkic inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Lillard.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Giddey. Six to shoot. Back to Saric. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Grant with it. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by Lillard. No good. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Saric. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Simons outside. Out to the wing. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Grant. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Giddey against Simons. Puts it up. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Lillard passes to Thibault. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. There's Simons with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And it's Holmgren missing. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Puts it up from 15. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Thibault with it. Guarded now by Williams. Thibault passes to Nurkic. 34 seconds left in the first. Oklahoma City trailing. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Giddey.
Just a capable defender. For Nurkic, it's about being in position and using his length to contest shots.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Nasir Little. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group for Portland starting the second. The drive by Robinson Earl. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Johnson. Pass to Little. Clock at 6. Robinson Earl with a rebound. And the Thunder shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Eubanks. And he banks in the layup.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Joe. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Johnson. Pass to Eubanks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmgren. And there it is for him.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Lillard outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one drops.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Nurkic has checked in for Portland. Saric, a screen on Thibault. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault, and the shot goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Giddey into the lane. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Lillard against Giddey. Lillard passes to Grant. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 14 points for him. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
Thibault finds Simons. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Thibault. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Robinson Earl's checked in for Saric. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Simons. Banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the rise and fire, continuing to evolve as a three-point threat.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Giddey. With 4 on the clock. Another shot. From deep, Holmgren. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Appreciate it, Allie.
29. The Thunder. 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Lillard passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up. He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Williams from long range knocks it down from distance. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson Earl. They set a pick. Here's Holmgren, defended by Nurkic. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Lillard outside. This for the tie. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Williams is checked in for Robinson Earl. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Williams with the screen over Lillard. That one a little long. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thibault passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Holmgren's got 8.
Defensively, that's not a good one-on-one matchup. Too much height to give away.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Little's checked in for Grant. Reddish comes in for Thibault. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. Robinson Earl's checked in for Oklahoma City. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Reddish, here we go. So they take the lead. Reddish has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Robinson Earl. There's a screen by Robinson Earl to the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Watford's checked in for Nurkic. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he got. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was slow.
Previous play is under
So
review.
many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Outside Johnson. And he can't get that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. There's the steal. Outside Reddish. Here's Sharp. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. The turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Johnson, Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Sharp, and it's Watford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Simons against Giddey. Chalk up 2 there.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
That's good from Grant on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Nurkic. Lillard into the lane.
Oh, wow, what a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And they take the lead. And the Thunder lead by 1. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Down low, Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
So capable of overwhelming you. Nurkic is terrific at maintaining his focus and balance on these tough finishes.
Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Grant's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric, a screen on Lillard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland grabs the miss. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Simons passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, my. The experience coming into play there. Nurkic showing poise, draining the big-time shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And Saric with the lay-in.
Saric with the big-time delivery in the big moment. Wow.
Lillard left side. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. And Nurkic throws it down. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Simons into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Thibault, and there's another one for the Thunder.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch, yes, sir.
And Lillard puts up a deep three, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. In transition. Here's Thibault. Oh, he buried the three.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Puts it up from 17. He can't get it to go. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
All eyes on Lillard. You can tell he isn't feeling the pressure. I mean, just incredible focus.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Šarić. No good on the 3. So the Trailblazers win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So the New York starting five. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Yep, it counts.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. Here's Nurkic. Knicks with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Barrett, and the layup's good off the glass.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Passes it to Simons. And it's Thibault in the corner. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Simons is good for three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Two big marks there, you're right. And the last two lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The pass to Simons. And Brent now top of the key. Back to Simons. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
New York again turning it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Beyond the arc. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 7.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Nurkic against Hart, and he jams it with authority.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Grant down low. Guarded by Robinson. Back to Simons. Hart against Simons. Randall outside. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thibault. It's tipped. And Randall throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Here are your Blazers breaker dance crew.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Nasir Little comes in for Grant. Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Anfernee Simons. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Here we go, all alone. Here's Hart. Throws down the breakaway jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs.
Look back.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Proving once again.
And so it's New York in the driver's seat. At the end, they've done a phenomenal, so many of their points.
In the open floor, the defense at the heart of that.
Shot about there with Johnson. Then it's Little. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Watford in at the center. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. The Knicks leading by 8. Passes it to Quickly. To the middle. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there's the pass to Reddish. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Sharp, the pass to Watford. Here's Sharp, stolen by Rose. Pass to Toppin. It's stolen by Little. And now Portland on the break. Here's Watford. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Watford's got his first bucket in this one.
A momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Pass to Quickly. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Pass to Little. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. Some solid defense from Rose. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Trailblazers trail by 12. The second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Reddish the pass to Watford. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Hartenstein. Good on the shot. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 14 now for New York. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now the pass to Little. Three-pointer. Portland again missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Count that one from Toppin.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Reddish. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Quickly setting the pick for Rose. Pass to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Johnson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
The kick out to Rose. Little with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers trail by 12. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Barrett against Lillard. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Dame Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
Pass to Brunson. Over in the corner, Randall. Trains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 7.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with that.
Thank you, David. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjust a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Some solid defense from Grant. Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard up. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Simons. Three-pointer, Randall. The shot missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Thibault. Brunson covering. Here's Simons. No good that time. New York leading by 11. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end, and it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Knicks ball starts the second. Let's hear it for your
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. 4 on the shot clock. Barrett wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. Barrett's got 9.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Thibault for 3. He can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers trail by 14. And here is Simons. He has 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Here's Hart. Outside for Randall. And the Knicks miss again. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Nobody near Lillard. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers. Randall passes to Hart. Back to Randall. Out to Barrett. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barrett's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. And the basket by Lillard.
There's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
The pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Knicks ball. Knicks ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers D.
It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Thibault. And Barrett slams it in.
Incredible for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's Nurkic, and he lays it straight in. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 10. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Back to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up, and it's reverse. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spot and finding his rhythm.
Stolen by Grant. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helped.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Johnson. Cameron Reddish is out there with Little. Then it's Sharp, and it's Eubanks in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Little. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Reddish. Simons, he's checked in for Sharp, and Lillard subbed in for Johnson. There's the steal. Toppin with it, now defended by Grant. Now, here's Toppin. Makes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 10. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
The place they're finding successes in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Here's Quickly. Bucket is good. And it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about
Pass to Thibault. Grant the pass to Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Driving the lane. And yes, it's good. Grant's got his first points in this one.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
Rose in the post. Covered by Lillard. Rose, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. It's a 10-point game. It's deflected. Now, here's Toppin. D right on him. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Quickly. Outside Rose. Back to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Count it.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Rose in the post. Covered by Lillard. Offensive rebound. Trailblazers trail by 10. And it's Thibault in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
And Portland making a change here. Nurkic has checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. These guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Grant kicks to Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Second chance effort. And contact. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Previous play is under the
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the first, and that turns the lead to 6. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Barrett with a screen on Lillard. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Traps in the tray. Barrett's got 20 points.
Showing improvement in aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lillard attacking, and he makes good on the layup. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim open up, he jumps on it.
Out to Barrett. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Lillard the pass to Simmons. And there's the drive. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Brunson kicks to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. Randall with
Staying connected, timing his jump perfectly. Randall showing he can make plays at both ends.
shot clock at 6. Simons against Hart. And it's Simons missing. And stolen by Thibault. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
transition.
Yeah, BA, these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Fires from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks, doubled by Randall. They need this. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
Brunson, and he jams it home with authority.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
Barrett is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Brunson misses. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hart. From Bing, he squares up and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, he's capable of making you pay there. Gilgeous-Alexander in a nice rhythm.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Fires the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. He's got a clear path. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks with the lead. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Hart. Giddey with a defensive effort.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Holmgren. Robinson defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Pokashevsky. Uses the glass on the layup.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
Inside, and stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. To the left wing. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Pokashevsky. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. It's been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the coach well-deserved.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Outside Barrett. Tries to snap the cold streak. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams on the wing. And Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
15 seconds left now in the first quarter. Giddey against Brunson. Pass to Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Dario Saric, and it's man in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Quickly passes to Toppin. Pass to Rose. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Grimes. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Thunder with a lead. Here's Mann. Pass to Saric. Here's Joe. Shot from the wing. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Grimes. Out to Rose. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. The 2011 season. Whew, that was something special. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Quickly against Saric. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game. D. Rose in 2011, MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on the loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. Boston still had the big 3. Rose was getting it done.
Hartenstein a screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Mann. Pass to Saric. Hartenstein pulls it in, and New York's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Grimes, launches a 3, kept alive. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Grimes. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make this season. Lugansdorf continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Barrett against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
And the Knicks call time here.
Man, it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside for Randall. The 3-ball. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Keeping you honest here, not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Dort lays it up and banks it in. He has 7. As for Giddey's quick start at the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, BA. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, BA? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Barrett with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him half court.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now a timeout called by New York. And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
That's the end of the first half. Your Thunder, 27. The Knicks, 33.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in a timeout called. The Thunder. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And it's in there.
Is somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball?
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get cut into this lead and give them a chance.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Three-pointer. And there's Barrett on the assist from Robinson. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Robinson, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
And he sinks the second.
You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA, and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play.
Count it. 13 points in the game.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. A great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Brunson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Picked by Pokashevsky. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut them here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York. Here's Randall. And it's New York scoring again.
Fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Left side Brunson. Barrett against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Robinson. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Greg.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Outside for Randall. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. New York, no good that time either.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
To the inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the third quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hartenstein. And that one's drained from the low block. Hartenstein's got 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the middle. No good with a layup. Toppin outside. From deep, Rose. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under review.
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the end after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is healthy. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Williams in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Quickly. Back to Toppin. And a nice finish on the layup.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Rose.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
A new lineup here for New York. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Hart passes to Robinson. And there's the drive. That one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 17. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randle has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why he's a big part of this team.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen away. Giddey with it. Hart covering. Hart against Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. For three, Barrett. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Now here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randle to take.
Pass to Pokusevski. It's Giddey on the wing. Brunson defending. And it's Giddey with the three.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
From deep, Giddey. Unable to get that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. So is their biggest margin. Brunson passes to Barrett. Here's Pokashevsky. Checked by Randall. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Graham.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jalen Brunson.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Randall with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hart finds Randall. Here he goes. And it's Randall with the jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play a type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Tipped. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road.
us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the four-man position. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And he misses. This is his first shot of the game.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. And he could not get that one to go. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make that call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Lets the three fly. Lillard misses. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Thibault. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. And he banks in the layup.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Pokusevski. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's Simons missing. Thunder have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Giddey against Simon. Now here's Giddey. The pass to Holmgren. The three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lillard against Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard from outside. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Simons on the wing. Clock at 6. Takes a three. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
It's blocked. They recover it and finished off by Nurkic. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Goes back up. Takes it inside. Pokusevski can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 7.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The kick out to Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Portland. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. 6 to shoot. Lift to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Simons against Giddey. Fires the 3. Kulusevski grabs the miss. Now Giddey. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers ahead by 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got their defense communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Kulusevski with the bucket.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Back to Lillard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Nurkic has got 8 points.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in close shots.
Pass to Kulusevski. Stolen by Grant. Drives to the hoop. And the rebounder. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to that in-between game. He's very confident in the mid-range.
Passes it to Nurkic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Nurkic.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and capabilities.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes in for the dunk.
So smooth. So pretty off the dribble drive. Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
And Simons has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's deflected. Giddey against Simon. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City He can, and for the Thunderbirds, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He's signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
It doesn't go for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Over Williams, and Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 6 in the quarter.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all up his sleeve.
Here's Lillard, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Pokusevski can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 9. There's the pass to Simons. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Lillard from outside. Kicks it out to Grant. It's rebounded by Giddey.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Williams. Pass to Pokusevski. Giddey, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Lillard from outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat.
The Trailblazers, 27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he keeps that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Williams. He's out there with Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the 2. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do things with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Little. Here's Dort. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Dort's got his first points of the game.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Offensive rebound. Johnson, the pass to Little. Pass to Sharp. Shot Clock at 6. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Saric passes to Joe. Back to Saric. Passes to Mann. They get a hand on it. Lets it go with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. And here's Little. And the pass to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Saric, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
This is what you see increasingly in today's NBA. Dario Saric, tremendous size with tremendous shooting.
Reddish the pass to Sharp. Back to Reddish. No good on the 3. And they're trailing by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Saric. Here's Dort. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to fall. Trailblazers leading by 8. Eubanks the pass to Reddish. To the right side. Here's Little. And he converts the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. It's good from long range.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Trailblazers leading by 13. Lillard with it. 16 points for him. From deep. And another 3 for Portland.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep 3.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Grant. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And they recover it. Pokusevski the pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Lillard misses. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander from past the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one time, a magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is...
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double check, and the game continues on.
That free throw, no good.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Lillard outside. And Thibault now top of the key. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Hits. Caught that one from Nurkic. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
The Trailblazers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Lillard looking around. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lillard with no one around sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Grant, that's it.
Now, this guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Up top, Giddey. Over Thibault. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wise beyond his years. Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Trains the three-pointer.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Grant. Lillard fires away from way outside. Thunder with the rebound. Pakusevski's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, and stolen by Thibault. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the City Thunder. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pakusevski. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Grant, right side. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Grant.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Thibault kicks to Lillard. Simons the pass to Lillard. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Akusevsky the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a prop defensive players.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line. Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
The line for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Thunder with the ball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Three-pointer, Lillard, offensive rebound. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Goes up again. About 7 seconds up from the shot and game clocks. And at last, they get one to fall. And it's 37 points for Lillard. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Pulls up on the wing. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at small forward. Now here's Brunson. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lillard double team. Pass to Simons. Lets it go from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
Terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Simons' shot is good.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. This is what happens when you try to take away Lillard's three-point shot. He just finds room in that mid-range area.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Right side, Barrett. Good work defensively by Thibault. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Down low. Nurkic finds Lillard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoe with moves like that.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Simons. Barrett against Thibault. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Outside Brunson. .127 left in the opening quarter. And it's Randall with the jam.
One thing new Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. They get the rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him. That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Simons against Brunson. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Fires, high post. Second chance effort. Nice touch on the bank shot.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He's so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He has 7.
Getting enough shots in club play inside out.
Simons passes to Thibault. Brunson against Simons. Over Brunson. No good from 18.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
It's a tie game in New York. Let's take a quick. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Cam Reddish. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Little in at the 4 spot. Back to Reddish. Inside. Here's Eubanks. Pass to Reddish. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp.
Oh, wait a second.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's quickly. Pat Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Reddish. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
You know, at the 2021 draft, there wasn't much doubt that Keon Johnson was the best athlete in the class. Elite is a word you hear to describe his physical gifts.
Now here's Fournier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. You know, when it comes to Johnson's athleticism, that really comes into play on defense.
B-A-Y, he's high energy, he's tough, and he's active. And with the motor he's got, he never stops working at that end. He's going to be a defense stopper in this league for a long time. I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
New York trailing. Drives to the hoop, and he buries his first look.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Reddish, and that one is hammered home.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish, capable of throwing it down.
Rose outside. Toppin outside. Outside Fournier. Fires it. Another one falls for New York. And so here's Portland. Pass to Sharp. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Reddish on the wing. Here's Sharp. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Back to Rose. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Reddish. Here's Sharp. Back to Reddish. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Portland leading. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sharp. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's Johnson. Tries again. And he's going to the line, too. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
A new lineup here for New York. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Grant comes in for Little. Thibault, he's checked in for Reddish. And Simon has subbed in for Sharp. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Lillard's checked in for Portland.
Come on, everybody. Let's make a noise for your Knicks Quaker Dance crew.
1:04 left in the first half. Driving inside, and he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 9.
Pick and roll action. Get Lillard the ball and let him make a play.
Brunson against Lillard. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall outside. Crosses over, and it's Randall with the jam.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Pass to Graham. Back to Simons. Outside. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Hey, man, Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Lillard.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Barrett, a screen on Lillard. Brunson with it. Thibault picks him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the first half of this one. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Oh, there's the alley. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
It'll count. That shot is off. And a pretty...
28. For the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. They retain possession. And Nurkic throws it down. Nurkic has gotten 3 shots to go tonight. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Outside Brunson. Going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling 2-handed jam. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Lillard finds Grant. Back to Lillard. Launches it. Gets the trifecta. Lillard's got 14 points.
Look how focused Lillard can be. Striking before the D can collapse on him.
How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
B.A. 6'8", playing the 3. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
So it's Portland now after the basket by New York. Thibault passes to Simons. There's a screen by Nurkic. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Grant's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The kick out to Brunson. The feed. Barrett. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. He's got 5.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Grant with it. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Clean long range Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Hook loose. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Outside Barrett. From outside, off the mark. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Lillard passes to Grant. Back to Lillard. Simons outside to the inside. Clock at 2. Wing shot on the way. Here's Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart.
Nurkic makes good use of the pump fake. Gets the defender to overcommit.
The first one falls. A big group substitution here for Portland. Little's checked in for Grant. Reddish comes in for Thibault. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Randall outside. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch the floor, Randall has many more big nights.
Here's Little. So far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Johnson against Brunson. From deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has act for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Back to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. 4-3. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Brunson passes to Randall. The basket drops, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their... If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To halt the run. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for New York. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Portland here on the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Lillard against Barrett, and Lillard gets it to go.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Out left to the wing. Randall inside, working on Grant, and down it goes. 2 points. Randall's got 20 points.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Grant outside. Lillard against Barrett. Lillard passes to Thibault. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Thibault. 5 on the clock. Oh, Robinson with a block. Thibault with a steal. Grant against Randall. Grant, the pass to Lillard. The baseline, Jay. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Barrett off the drive. Left side, Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Barrett. It's stolen by Thibault. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now Simons. Now here's Nurkic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot.
A big body to slow down. Nurkic is a handful to stop.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Watford's checked in for Graham. Randall inside. Banked it in off the glass. Randall, it's this quarter.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Out to the right wing. And here's Nurkic for 3. On target from range.
That's a high percentage look from Nurkic and a smart choice. Bucket.
Here's Brunson. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Lillard with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Lets the 3 fly. And Damian Lillard gets a 3. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Barrett. The 3 is up. Good work defensively by Thibault. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Defense probably knew Lillard would take the shot. That doesn't make it easier to stop him.
Brunson passes to Randall. Lillard against Brunson. Here's Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
I don't think think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Lillard passes to Simons. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Randall. No luck on that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Watford. And he buries it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And they get it back. That's tipped. Count it.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
From deep three-point range, it's off. So game sees Portland taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steveson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you.
home court advantage coming into the building earlier tonight. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 slot. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. And he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it out.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Barrett the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And then Randall spears it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Here's Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Williams. And here is Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. 6 on the shot clock and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That functional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Brunson, no good. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Giddey gets it to go.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Brunson driving to the basket. Plays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the deep, inexcusable.
Now here's Giddey. Now Holmgren. Here's Pokusevski. Drops one in from the wing.
Poku with no hesitation.
Brunson scanning the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Randall, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Randall is doubled. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Nice move. The pass to Pokusevski. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. One point he made to his players was they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Now here's Randall. 8 points for him. Pass to Hart. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
That one good for 2. Pakusevski's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Poku really gliding out there as he got himself into great position.
Randall a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
And he's the third. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Giddey. Crafty move. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Randall down low. And then Randall slams it in.
Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Randall throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. They kept going to him again. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in its center. Saric just screen on quickly. Stolen by Quickly. Randall outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
New York leading by 10. Rose finds Quickly. Here's Randall. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Williams. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. There's the drive. Passes it to Dort. Jacks up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
It's Fournier on the wing. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And impressive feat last year. Set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
The Knicks with the lead. Left side, Rose. Randall down low. He's against Williams. Rose, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Williams from deep. Back to Dort. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Rose scanning the floor. New York, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 5. Man passes to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Rose passes to Quickly. Trying to end the drought. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Saric, right side. Stripped it away. Left side, Rose. Randall down low. He's guarded by Williams. They get it again. Randall passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Toppin, he's checked in for York. Good on both. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Dort. Kicks it to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Rose. The Thunder shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So New York ends up going with the new group. New York leading by 5. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Man passes to Saric, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's check in. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hart, that's good.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Hart kicks to Brunson. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Barrett. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, for that interview. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a project.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5. roaming the paint. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And about Pokusevski, what a nice addition he's been, Brent, to the roster for Oklahoma City.
He adds some nice size to the roster, and by that I mean kind of just height. He is a pretty skinny player out there, but he's a good scorer. He can handle the ball. He's got some skills as a big guy. It's about calming down a little bit and finding some more consistency with the role that he plays.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the length that Pokusevski there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. So he gets them both. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Brunson with it. He has 7. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Williams scanning the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Clock at 6. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Crosses over. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for New York. They set the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Grant grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Hart finds Brunson. New York moving it around. For 3, Barrett. Oh, good on that one. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Here's Brunson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. So New York ends up going with the new group. Here's Giddey. No good on the quick 3. The Knicks leading by 11. It's stolen. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. That's tipped. 1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Fournier. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Toppin picking him up.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. There's 1:26 left here in the 3rd quarter. Toppin inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
There's the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. To the inside. Holmgren in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Fournier, he brings it up for the Knicks. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The shortest 3 is the corner 3, and Fournier making short work of that one.
Knicks lead 46-30.
Quickly against Giddey. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Rose. And good that time. Rose has got his first 2 points.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
There's the pass to Pokusevski. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Rose. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Toppin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Toppin. That doesn't go that time. And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a and we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thunder trailing by 20. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Williams. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4-man position.
Just don't see guys with Gilgeous-Alexander's size all that often. He can be a special player in this league.
Randall down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Barrett. Count it. Good.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Knicks leading by 18. The shot's good from Brunson.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
That's tipped. Giddey with it. Now defended by Randle. From the arc. They get it back. Pass to Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Back to Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brunson. Feeds it to Robinson. With his first shot attempt, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Strong. Robinson completes the play, and now let's see if he can finish it off at the line for the 3-point play.
Thunder trailing by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads. Passes it to Pokusevski. And it's there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Barrett. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Williams inside the line. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For New York, gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren to halt the run, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its full capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Julius Randle.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Holmgren with it. Robinson picks him up. To the left wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Here's Barrett. Back to Brunson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Buries it from three-point range.
SGA entering the NBA as a very good shooter with the potential to become a great one.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.